At Ledgeview Golf Course, Wisconsin, there is a sign next to the tee of hole 13, a par 3. It commemorates Todd Welsing hitting his first ever hole-in-one on the 2nd of July 2020. Why do visitors find the sign amusing? I'll say that again. At Ledgeview Golf Course, Wisconsin, there is a sign next to the tee of hole 13, a par 3. It commemorates Todd Welsing hitting his first ever hole-in-one on the 2nd of July 2020. Why do visitors find the sign amusing?
I'm literally just writing out all the numbers.
Yeah. Well,
Just go... Because and remembering as well, it's Americans. It's July 2nd in American dates.
Oh, yeah. The lateral book, I think, should be out by the time this episode goes out. And we have a US version and a UK version. And like a lot of the changes are just swapping dates around or putting metric second or there's very little cultural change in it. It's just a lot of imperial and metric stuff.
My favourite thing I've heard of that recently was in the Harry Potter books, there's a bit where Fred and George Weasley create a swamp that they can't move, and the caretaker Filch has to punt the children over this swamp in order to get to classes. And of course, every British person knows a punt is like a gondola with a long pole that you punt along. A punt in America, in American football, very different image.
Very different.
I mean, it fits though with Filch. It vibes.
It does vibe, but it's a very different thing.
I can see him kicking the children.
My mental image was, him drop kicking Fred and George.
Whereas we're sort of, no, it's Cambridge, darling. It's Cambridge. You just, take them along. But it's interesting, little translations like that that don't come up. So I know, I could tell you all I know about golf in about one word, and that's the word for. And I know that eagle comes in there, and that's about, and I've heard of Tiger Woods, which, as Gary Delaney would say, is a daft place for a picnic.
Hey.
Other than that, I'm useless. So it's hole 13.
Yes.
And par 3.
And golf course, this is where I learned that golf courses have a hole 13, because some hotels don't have a floor 13, or a room 13.
They have 18 usually.
Par 3 means you should be able to do it in 3 hits, right?
Yeah.
It's also, since it's in Wisconsin, that made me instantly think of beer and cheese. Because Wisconsin has the highest per capita alcohol consumption in the United States. And they're proud of it. Yeah. It's a bunch of Scandinavian, people.
Yeah, and the local sports team...
Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, it's the Packers, but the fans are the Cheeseheads. They have just big styrofoam cheese hats that they'll wear for some of the games.
And considering I know nothing about Wisconsin, I'm assuming it's kind of at the top towards the left middle and is a rectangle shape, because all the boring states seem to be rectangle shapes.
It's not rectangular. It's not glove shaped or mitten shaped like Michigan. It's kind of...
Oh, I know where Michigan is. Okay, it's up there and to the left.
That's not going to work in audio, but somehow it does. You're right. Wisconsin is shape.
Yeah.
None of this is even vaguely relevant to the question. Just welcome to Wisconsin facts.
Okay, so what was the name of the guy again? Todd
Welsing.
Van Helsing?
I hope at some point Todd Welsing has played Van Helsing.
And you said it happened on July 2nd, 2020.
Yes.
So that was still during basic lockdown.
It was in between lockdowns in the UK, I think.
Yeah.
July 2nd.
Yeah, he wasn't breaking COVID restrictions as far as I know.
Also, a little side tangent. I don't know if it's related or not, but since it is in July 2nd is technically when the Declaration of Independence was voted on. So that's our real Independence Day from you guys.
You guys just bang on about that, don't you?
It's not like it's important or anything.
Hey, I wrote a kid's book set in New York during the American Revolutionary War, and it's told from the British side. So ha 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 ha.
It's okay.
And Washington's a baddie, so no. July 2nd, golf. There we go.
Yep.
And there's a plaque.
Yes, there is a plaque next to the tee, which is let's call it the kickoff spot, commemorating this hole-in-one.
Yeah, what would it say on that plaque is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there are a few extra words on that sign.
Is it cheese related?
It's not. You do not need Wisconsin knowledge for that. I do find it interesting that you've gone in on every number in that question, apart from one.
But 13. So it's hole 13.
Yeah.
So it's unlucky. But he's done something very lucky.
Was July 2nd on? No, Abby, that's not how math works. Ignore
That's
me.
not how. July 2nd cannot be on Friday the 13th because
Shocking to find out.
Baker's dozen. Was he a baker?
Todd did not get to mark this on his scorecard as a hole-in-one.
did something happen to his? Oh, because I've seen a lot of like weird hole-in-one where things bounce off something else and end up in the hole. And I saw a thing on TikTok recently where somebody was helped by a wizard because there was a butterfly that just went with the ball and just basically fluttered it in for them. Is it that one?
It's not that one, but you're right that something strange and unusual happened here.
Is it the squirrel? I've seen a squirrel doing that.
No external factors, no animals, no other
Are
players.
there moose in Wisconsin?
There are, but they weren't involved in this.
Oh,
And even if
would
that
have been amazing.
happened, Todd would still have been able to mark that as a hole-in-one, I think, under the rules of golf.
Was he not the guy who actually hit the ball? Was he the guy the ball hit in order for it to get in the hole?
Not quite!
Oh,
But you're
did
right.
he kill someone?
Oh, no, he mixed emotions. It was an incredible moment. He's got a story out of it.
Did he hit himself with his racket?
I mean, it's not a racket, is it? It's a
Cue.
club
Did he hit himself with the golf cue?
with his bat.
What might give you a hole-in-one if you swung really badly?
Was it a hole in one in the wrong hole?
It was a hole-in-one in the wrong hole.
We did it!
Well, Matt's done it twice, Abby. We've done nothing.
Yes, this is a sign next to the tee of hole 13 commemorating Todd getting his first ever hole-in-one on the 16th green. He shanked the tee shot, the ball flew off to the right, and it went squarely into the hole on the wrong green.
That is the most sarcastic plaque.
Honestly, I think I'd be more proud of that.
If I ever get any kind of commemoration, I want a sarcastic one.
Careful what you wish for there, Matt. Someone will take you literally on that. The Lateral book is out now. Just click on the link to get your copy.